Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to 102.7 Shop FM. It is Wednesday night, and it is time for Nerds of the North. I am DJ Padawan.
And I am DJ Bodobo.
To start you off there for today, we had the theme from Firefly. Great television show. I'm so upset it got canceled, but what can you do? They got a movie out of it, so that's always good. And I hear there's actually a Firefly roleplay, like online
there's something
RPG
in the works.
coming out.
Yeah, there's something in the works. I don't know, man. We'll see. A lot of
stuff just got announced because of San Diego Comic-Con, so we're gonna it's gonna be filtered down through the ranks over the next.
I was actually surprised on how much movie news came out.
Oh yeah, there was some major movie news.
I was feeling sorry for you. I was like, I don't know how much stuff he's gonna write down, but there's a lot of stuff here.
And the second song we played there is actually from a relatively local band coming out of Toronto. That was War Machine with their song Moving On.
Very good.
Very good song. Anyway, it's time to start you off with the video game news, and for that, head on over to DJ Bodobo.
Oh yes. Alright. Not much for major video game releases this week. Although on tomorrow is Pinball FX 2 for the Xbox One and the 360 and PC. I don't know, classic pinball games, you know, Windows style. It's almost like the pinball games that you get on your...
I'm currently kicking butt on the Star Wars pinball game on my Vita.
Yeah, actually, okay, yeah, that's good. Speaking of that, I didn't write down a lot of the games that were released this week. It's a lot of platformers and puzzle games for handheld systems and the Xbox and PS3. Mm-hmm. But also a big name title coming up on August 5th is Sacred 3 for the PC, the PS3, and 360.
I played Sacred 2.
Yeah,
and the only reason I really picked up Sacred 2 is because I heard Blind Guardian did the music for it, and they actually performed a concert in-game.
Yeah, so, and a lot of my friends, a lot of my RPG playing friends were really into Sacred 2 when it first came out.
It was fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people putting in a lot of hours into that game. I personally never picked it up. I don't know why, I was just too busy with other games at the time. But yeah, a lot of people looking forward to Sacred 3. Another MMO kind of news. Actually, no, not really. I guess a company that's affiliated with MMOs nowadays, Obsidian, has talked about and still apparently does talk about doing the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3.
They know it would sell.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing.
Oh yeah,
you announce a KOTOR 3. And you are making sales. You are making sales faster than Mario Kart 8.
Yeah. This is a couple years after they tried an MMO for this game.
Hasn't done too bad. It went free to play really quickly because, as I've heard, end game content really wasn't there.
Yes.
But playing through in the actual stories with the fully interactive cinematics and the dialogue and everything.
It was a beautiful game.
That was fantastic. I still actually play it.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at MMOs, so I'm only like a level 30.
Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of regret not getting into that game more because I don't know, man. Like
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Gunslinging Scoundrel is amazing.
I'm pretty sure one of mine is a gunslinger. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, that game, I don't know, to do a regular Knights of the Old Republic would probably be good. I guess it would probably sell really well. It's just the replayability of those kind of games. Like, I own the first two on Steam.
I own the first two on Steam as well.
They eat up a lot of time. Like, you can spend time in those
They
games.
do eat up a lot of time. I wish I still had the discs for the console version.
Yeah.
Because I really preferred playing them on the Xbox original.
Yeah.
Can't even say it was the Xbox One anymore.
I know.
No, it's so much better playing it on the Xbox original because you could play it on the 360, but the game would lag and glitch on the 360 a lot. So,
in other MMO related news, World of Warcraft. Yes, World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Good news, if you are a Horde player and if you happen to play the game before October, you will get a free Horde Chopper mount. This was due to...
Oh, is that from the American Chopper Horde one?
No.
Because they did a build for the Horde and they did a build for the Alliance.
Maybe that's what it was, because then there was a contest. There was some sort of contest.
The Horde Bike won.
Yeah, the Horde Bike won.
Okay.
And so if you log into World of Warcraft before October, you will get that for free. But the catch is you will not receive it until the newest expansion is released. And there's no word on when that is. I would imagine not too long after that, if they're giving you...
No, you're talking about Warriors of Draenor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they have said this is only Horde. No word as of yet as a runner-up prize or anything for the Alliance. So, for the Horde.
The Alliance got the Worgen. That's good enough for them.
Yeah. The Alliance actually gets some pretty visually good stuff, I guess, but...
The Alliance seems to get the better character models,
yeah.
But Horde's more fun.
Yeah, Horde's just way more fun. Some Disney stuff here. Executive producer of the Disney Infinity game took to the PlayStation blog to announce a PlayStation exclusive collector's edition of Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes for the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. This is coming out on September 23rd. The collector's edition is going to come with the standard starter pack, which contains Thor, Black Widow, Iron Man, and then also it comes with Hulk, Hawkeye, and Captain America as a bonus. I don't know, for a collector's edition for a game like Disney Infinity, I don't know how popular. Like, I know the
think Skylanders, but Disney vibes.
Yes, it is Skylanders, but Disney. I don't know, man. Skylanders is pretty popular, but I don't know. Like, I don't see collector's edition selling for younger children. Like, if a young kid's seen an ad for this, they'd be like, I need it, I need it, I need it. And the amount of times that I've seen parents walk into video game stores asking for collector's editions way too late, like,
yeah,
way too,
yeah.
Like, you gotta, I don't know, man. Like, it's a good thing to keep up to date on your video game.
Here's a little bit of consumer tips for if you're ever asked by someone to pick them up a collector's edition.
Yeah.
It's called pre-order.
Yes.
You go to any local gaming store and you ask, do you have pre-orders for this collector's edition yet?
Yeah.
If they do, you buy it then.
Yeah.
And then you wait. Because if you wait, collector's editions are all going to be gone.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, really? A collector's edition for Disney Infinity? Don't get me wrong. I know there's older people that play these games. I know for a fact. But generally, it's little kids. So.
There's also some hardcore Disney collectors that'll pick it up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Speaking of which, they can pick up the PS3 bundle for Disney Infinity, which is a 12 gigabyte PlayStation 3 with the Disney Infinity game and the starter pack for $250. So it's basically a starter pack PS3 with all the Disney Infinity kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. There's no, I guess, print on the PS3 itself. It just comes with the Disney Infinity stuff. Another news here, Sega has announced the next Sonic games. Sonic Boom, The Rise of Lyric, which is for the Wii U. And Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystal for the 3DS. They are both coming out November 18th and November 11th. I don't know which is which, but somewhere around there.
Okay.
Couldn't get the date straight on that one. I don't know. And then also they released the box art for both of these games. Honestly, every once in a while, me and my buddies pull out Sonic Tennis. I think I think that's the actual name of it. We pull that out. I know Weasel has that game. We always bust that one out every once in a while. That's a fun one to play. But other than that, Sonic games, I don't know, since my Game Gear, I kind of fell off the boat. I don't know. Google has acquired streaming service Twitch TV. I am not too pleased about this because Google is slowly taking over planet Earth. And Justin TV is a big affiliate of Twitch TV, so I'm wondering about the effect that'll have. Although I am looking forward to hopefully the Twitch. I don't know, every time I go to stream on Twitch, it's probably because of my upload speed. I have troubles streaming through my Xbox One and my PC. So I don't know if it's something on my end or I don't know. I have troubles with it. So I'm hoping that it'll be easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Google.
Well, I know, I've heard this is a major problem for a lot of indie content producers that are out there.
Yeah, I can see that.
So.
It's going to become, well, like I was going to say here, they acquired Twitch for $1 billion. This is going back to rumors in May. I believe I even mentioned that this was happening. This is Google purchased YouTube back in 2006, which was for $1.65 billion. Twitch currently has 50 million active users. I don't know. I'm sure there's mixed things amongst this sale, like with a lot of the people that are affiliated with Twitch. But
yeah,
I don't know. A lot of people make a lot of money off of that, and Google has obviously seen that, as a lot of people make a lot of money off of YouTube. So I don't know. It's obviously an opportunity.
Yep.
One thing I wanted to talk to you about was the Master Chief Collection. I know since you have gotten rid of your Xboxes,
yeah.
What you think about this? Have you seen any of the updated screenshots, comparisons from the Halo 2?
I've seen the odd bit and piece of it.
Yeah, that's all I've seen so far.
I did actually recently pick up Halo about 2 weeks ago. We picked up Halo 3, jumped into the online multiplayer.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like riding a bike. You don't forget it.
Yeah.
And especially because we love playing SWAT.
Yeah. The thing for you though, if you are a Halo guy, you're gonna like Destiny. You might get your Halo fix from Destiny itself.
That's entirely true.
Depending on how bad you really want to play the Halo campaign again or something someday.
And
which I don't know.
That's the major thing with me.
It is one of those games that nostalgia.
I actually was, as bad as this is going to sound, I was screaming at my TV when I was playing through the Halo 4.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge fan of the whole banter back and forth with Cortana.
Yep.
And, spoiler alert, when Cortana gets taken away from you, yeah. I was mad. I ran through that level faster than I ran through any other level, because it's just no.
Yeah.
You are going to give me back Cortana right now. And then I see what happens at the end of that game, and I think I dropped the controller.
Yep. In other news here, this one got me all riled up. Mad Catz is shipping a Pro Racing Force Feedback wheel for the Xbox One, just in time for Forza Horizon 2. This is priced at $400. The wheel itself doesn't look fine. The big issue with this, only 2 pedals, no shifter. No shifter.
What, they want you to race in automatic mode?
I don't know. No, paddle shifting. Paddle shifting is the new thing. All the Ferrari branded steering wheels was the same thing. Gives you a gas and a brake, no clutch pedal. If you're playing a racing game, especially Forza Horizon, I don't know, it's a free roam driving game. When you want to drive around, you want to have the feel of driving a car mechanically, I don't know. That's just me.
For everyone out there who thinks that, it doesn't matter if all you have is a flappy paddle gearbox, yes, you need to watch the last 5 episodes of Initial D Stage 4.
Yeah.
Okay?
And just watch Top Gear, any episode.
Any episode of Top Gear, but specifically the character of God Hand.
Yeah, that was a good
Initial
one.
D.
Yeah.
And you tell me then that, flappy paddle is the way to go.
The one thing that really bothers me though, $400. I paid $300 for my Porsche wheel, just the wheel and the stock plastic pedals.
You're up to what, $600 on that wheel kit now?
No, probably around $4 or $5. Yeah, somewhere around there. With shipping and everything included, yeah, probably $600. But I don't know, man. My setup, which is the shifter, has the clutch pedal, has everything. I have metal pedals. The steering wheel for the Mad Catz one doesn't look bad, but not $400. No. I'd avoid it at all costs. Did you see this? Link is coming to Monster Hunter 4. I think this is just a sad attempt to sell more Monster Hunter 4. Because it is basically...
Okay, we're getting Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Which, to me, kind of looks like, is it Destiny Warriors in Hyrule? Is that what this is supposed to be?
I don't know.
But, really?
I don't know.
Monster Hunter 4?
Monster Hunter 4 for the 3DS is apparently getting Link. Monster Hunter 4 is due out in the first quarter of 2015. From the trailer and the video that I was watching, it is basically like they basically imported, like, it looks like the Twilight Princess Link, kind of more, not like maybe a little less cartoony than that. Like, it looks like a Monster Hunter cartoon style, but it is Link, and the sounds and everything. I don't know if whoever edited the video like put the sounds in there, but everything was there. He has the shield, he has the sword, he has the bow. He doesn't have an ocarina. It is like a flute, odd shaped flute kind of thing. But you can obviously, yeah, it's an ocarina, but you can't really tell. Yeah, I don't know. Sad attempt to sell Monster Hunter 4, in my opinion. Games with Gold has been revealed for the month of August. Crimson Dragon and Strike Suit Zero Director's Cut Edition for the Xbox One. Those are your two games that you'll get for free this month. And on the Xbox 360, from August 1st to the 15th, you'll get Motocross Madness for free. And from the 16th to the 31st is Dishonored. Which, I don't know, that's not too bad, I guess. I don't know. Also, for you Tekken fans, there's a new Tekken 7 trailer, which apparently is something to behold.
Yeah, everyone's still waiting for Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah, I know. That's I seen that article right after that, and it was like, question mark? Is it still happening? Like, what is going on with this game?
I want to see a Tekken Cross Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. That'd be, yeah. The PC requirements for The Sims 4 has been revealed, and they're quite light. You'll pretty much be able to run this on just about anything with a half-decent graphics card in it. It says it only needs 128 megabytes of graphics memory. It says it only needs 2 gigs of RAM. I'm pretty sure Sims 3 was the same, but to run it on a PC with the minimum requirements, like, it's not good. Like, it kind of sucks. I ran Sims 3 on my Walmart bought laptop. It worked, but like the laptop got pretty hot pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is Sims 4 is due out on September 2nd for PC. And the last bit of news here, I just wanted to, I don't know if you ended up putting this down, there's a new Toy Story Christmas special. You might remember they did a Toy Story Halloween special last year. I didn't end up catching it.
I haven't even seen Toy Story 3, okay?
Okay, alright.
I'm behind on the Toy Story.
You're a horrible Disney fan.
I never said I was a Disney fan.
I know. I guess I'm the Disney fan.
Yes, you are.
Anyways, yeah, Toy Story is getting another special, TV special. It is Christmas special. It is airing on ABC December 2nd. I thought that was the last thing I'd wanted to mention.
Alrighty.
Oh, one more thing.
What?
Sony has revealed Until Dawn, The Unfinished Swan, and Journey is coming to the PS4. 3 games, previously unknown.
Not bad.
Coming to the PS4. Alright, that's it for video game news, guys.
Okay, so we're going to give you a quick musical break here on 102.7 Chop FM, and with it being the Nerds of the North show, it's time for the nostalgic break. We've got a mix of cartoons, we've got a mix of anime, and some movie theme here for you, so to kick it off, here is the main theme to Dragon Ball. And welcome back to 102.7 Chop FM. We are the Nerds of the North. That was our nostalgic break. So we had just started off there with the theme song to Thundercats, as performed by Cult Hit Tributes. Secondly there, that was the main theme to the original Superman movie. That's the better version of the Superman film. And finally, to finish off there, was, again from Cult Hit Tributes, the theme song to She-Ra. I don't yet have the Masters of the Universe theme, otherwise it would have been played.
Yeah.
But that is good enough to use as well. So it's time to head on over to our entertainment news, and we're going to start you off with a couple of new trailers that were announced and some new film projects that people have been working on. Apparently, I didn't even know this was coming, Night at the Museum 3.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this, actually.
This is insane. Why do we need A Night at the Museum 3?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it died off quickly after this. After the they tried to bring it back with the second one. No.
Yeah. Well, it's called Secret of the Tombs.
Yeah.
And it's billed as the wildest, most adventure-filled part of the franchise yet, sending Larry across the globe with his favorite and new characters. So, I know, according to the casting list, Owen Wilson's returning. I believe that's the cowboy.
Okay, wait. It's Ben Stiller that's the main, right?
Yes, Ben Stiller's coming back.
It's all his buddies. It's going to be the
Robin
same.
Williams is coming back, and a couple other people.
Huh.
Now, there was a fantasy series that started way back in 1968, and it spawned 22 books. And a lot of video games and other fantasy projects have been based off it. I kind of think this is where Lair got the idea for you're a rider on the back of a dragon. The news story is breaking that Dragon Riders of Pern is heading to the big screen. This is a fantasy series written by Anne McCaffrey, and as we had said, 22 books long. That's pretty good for a book series. It is to become the new franchise for Warner Brothers. I guess they realize that there's not going to be any future Harry Potters, so they have to find something else to sink their teeth into?
Yeah.
Well, Dragonflight, the first book in the series, story follows 8 elite warriors who ride upon fire-breathing dragons to save the planet of Pern. And did I mention that the dragons are telepathic? This is interesting. I've never read the books myself. I kind of want to go and find some of these books now to see if I can read them. So I'm going to make a trip down to the library.
Well, if they're so they can talk to you, like.
Oh yeah, the dragons can talk to their riders at least through their mind.
Huh.
And yep, fire breathing. So I guess someone's trying to Warner Brothers is trying to capitalize on the Game of Thrones dragons thing that everybody's liking.
That sounds like an expensive kind of CG.
8 dragons.
Yeah.
That's just for the main riders. If there's enemies riding on dragons, like
just think of The Hobbit. And
no. Think of Dungeons and Dragons the movie, because they did have the Empress riding a dragon.
Yeah, that's true. I actually sat down and watched that. I think the main scene of it. I remember.
Did you watch Was it the first one that you watched?
One of them I actually sat through the whole. I'm pretty sure it was the first.
Was Marlon Wayans in it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Was Jeremy Irons in it?
I don't know. Man,
was there a bald-headed guy with blue lips?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, then you saw the first one.
Okay.
Like, I had to come out and talk about Bruce Payne's character? Really? Really?
Was there a guy with blue lips?
Well, that's the main thing. Every review I've seen of it is just like, you've got something on your lips there, dude. Like, what's going on? Anyways, Forrest Gump, believe it or not, is back in the news. They are getting a 1-week IMAX release for the 20th anniversary.
See, I really think they should do this for more classic films. I don't know about Forrest Gump, but...
It's being digitally remastered, and it's going to be in theaters on September the 5th.
Yeah.
The week of September the 5th, so... I don't know.
Honestly, they should start...
I didn't mind the movie.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Disney were ever in financial trouble, that instead of just re-releasing from the vault or whatever, or like even Blu-rays before the Blu-ray comes out, or like, I guess from the vault kind of thing before it comes out. Oh, go see it in theaters again, like for like.
Did you even try to go to a theater when they released Lion King back into theaters?
Not back into theaters. I seen it originally.
Because when my friend went to see Lion King's his favorite Disney film of all time.
Yeah.
He heard it was coming out in 3D. He had to go and see it. And he's actually said it was the only other 3D movie next to the original Avatar that he actually enjoyed.
Man, they do a good jobs on redoing those films. Like, that's the thing. It is worthy of the big screen. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they don't do it already. Disney, I don't know. Like, there's just...
Who knows? But speaking of Avatar, Zoe Saldana has announced that Avatar will take about 8 to 9 months to film.
Well,
and that's shooting all the sequels back to back.
see, it's nuts how much CG those movies are. Like
it's all going to be CG.
Yeah,
you know it is.
Watching them, the soundstage, when you watch the behind the scenes of the first.
Yeah, that was weird.
It is nuts.
It is mostly going to be filmed in Los Angeles, which she says is good for her because it's closer to home.
Yeah.
But the final drafts of the scripts are still being waited for. So once they get those set up and in place, then production's going to begin. But yeah, back-to-back shooting for 3 movies.
Yep.
In 8 to 9 months. Okay. Last time I heard of this happening, it took 16. Mind you, that was Lord of the Rings shooting on location with as little CG as they could possibly manage. And Return of the King still had close to 1,500 shots that were CG. Oh well. As we were talking about during the break, the trailer for Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, is out.
Oh, yes it is.
And if you haven't seen this trailer,
do it now.
It'll send a chill right down your spine.
Yeah.
Like, it is literally a battle of 5 armies. You see the elves coming in, you see the orcs coming in, you see the dwarves, you see the humans, and I'm assuming there's something to do with the wizards.
Yep.
Because there's a strange scene with Galadriel and Gandalf. So, but my favorite part about the trailer is they used Billy Boyd's solo.
Yeah.
The entire trailer is done to Home is
That's
Behind.
That's going to be in it. It's going to be in it. You know it's going to be in it. During one of the battle scenes or something. Because realistically...
That was so fitting.
Realistically, you could say that... who... Is it, you could say...
You could say that Bilbo taught him the song?
Yeah, you could say, or it's like a folk song from like that period, from when he was young. That song was like from that battle or like whatever, right?
It could be, yeah.
Like, they kind of make sense like that. But yep. I'm looking forward to hopefully hearing that again in the film.
Yes, yes. It's one of my favorite songs off the Return of the King soundtrack.
I'm sure somebody in the theater will go, woo!
Yeah, that'll be you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And, you know, Disney has actually announced some new voice talents to be added to their Jungle Book remake.
Yep.
So, joining the likes of Idris Elba and Ben Kingsley and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
We have Giancarlo Esposito as Aquila, the male alpha wolf.
Yes.
From Mowgli's tribe.
Yep.
And Christopher Walken as King Louis.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
The man who wants more cowbell is gonna be your King Louis.
See, these remakes are kind of shit. If they can do these right, if they pull them off, even if they're kind of comedic for the older generation that kind of grew up with these movies kind of thing, and then, like, I don't know, like, that's pretty much what they're gonna have to do. Like,
here's my issue with it.
But if you have Christopher...
King Louis has a song.
I know, that's the thing, like...
Are we going to hear Christopher Walken trying to say, I want to be like you, man cub?
Oh, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Man. It's going to... That's probably going to be the funniest moment in that movie.
Just waiting...
Waiting for King Louis.
Yeah, just waiting for King Louis to pop up.
That's pretty much it for the news announcements that I saw. Actually, there was one more story that I saw just before coming over here. Godzilla has been released in Japan.
Yes.
And it was a huge success.
I would hope so.
No. It is the first film in 19 weeks to dethrone Disney in the Japanese box office. And the top 3 films that have been playing over there in Japan for Disney have been Maleficent, Frozen, and Planes, Fire, and Rescue.
Yeah, that's true.
So Godzilla dethroned them.
I would hope, still though, I would hope so. Like, it's kind of one of those, I guess for us people in Canada and America.
The original, like the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
It was destroyed over there.
Yeah.
No, not a lot of Hollywood movies do good in Japan.
No. But
so.
Yeah.
This being a Hollywood movie about a main Japanese creation.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it did this well, but congratulations.
I would imagine it got a lot of good endorsements from its...
From Toho? I don't know how much Toho got attached to it.
Either that or even just people, Japanese people within Canada or America kind of spreading the word, like, no, this is actually a good movie.
Now, have you heard that there's another King Kong movie happening?
Yeah. I was actually going to watch...
Adventures to Skull Island or something?
Yeah, I was actually going to watch the movie again. It was recently...
Everybody that I've been hearing this news about for Adventures to Skull Island has all been talking about the same thing. And that's, are they leading up to King Kong versus Godzilla again? Because they had one.
I know.
They had a King Kong versus Godzilla, and it was...
I hope not.
It was strange.
I don't want to do that.
Well, look at how big the Godzilla is in this. How big is Kong going to have to be?
I don't like how, like, mopey and sad the story for King Kong gets. And, like, that always kind of... And, like, Godzilla can get pretty sad itself in a way, I guess.
Yeah, it can.
But King Kong to me is a little more emotional. But to weave them two together, like... Because you know it's just going to be them fighting each other, and then at the end of it, it's going to be either, I don't know, some crazy peace kind of weird thing. They both walk away, and then everybody's like, oh, like, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand what would come at the end of that movie, but I don't want to see it.
Who knows?
I don't want to see it. Just do Gypsy Danger, Godzilla. That's all I want.
Okay. So, moving on into what's coming out onto Blu-ray this past week, there really is only one movie of note. Like, there was a lot of Blu-ray releases that came out.
Yeah.
But there's only one that is of note for a lot of the nostalgia factor of it. The Big Chill has finally hit Blu-ray. And that's amazing.
That's pretty good.
If you haven't seen The Big Chill, I highly recommend that you do. Because that film, wow. You know, it's a funny story about it. You don't get into an argument with your director. Really do not get into an argument with your director, because the director will make sure that your only scene in the film doesn't even show your face, so he doesn't have to technically credit you. And yeah, that happened to Kevin Costner, so good luck there. But that's got some serious star power in that movie, and you know, it's got Jeff Goldblum.
Yep.
Pre-Jurassic Park, but you can still see Malcolm in this guy. It's hilarious. Main part of the movie, though, it's got some fantastic music.
Yeah.
The soundtrack for The Big Chill is amazing. But it's only amazing if you like classic rock. Otherwise, you're going to be really, really bored. And moving on into what's coming out in the theaters, well, I think there's another movie coming out, but wasn't there a major news announcement for August 1st? I think it had something to do with the... Yeah, you're right. It did have something to do with Disney. It did have something to do with Marvel. Oh, it's Guardians of the Galaxy, right!
Yep.
Yes. Enough teasing. Guardians of the Galaxy is in theaters tomorrow.
Yep.
Our local theater here is playing it twice for pre-show.
Oh, is it?
There's a 7 and there's a 10. And you'll be surprised to notice we have a second AVX theater nearby.
Where?
Aurora just got upgraded, my friend.
No.
Aurora has AVX.
When's the first...
It's currently playing AVX.
I looked there earlier today.
I looked today, I swear.
No, yesterday maybe.
Lucy is playing in Aurora in AVX. And in Newmarket. Here's a hint, theaters. Pick one.
Yeah, okay, you guys gotta work out your...
Like, I would like Newmarket to have one, and then, you know, Aurora can have the other movie.
Yes. Please do
I don't want to have to go down to Toronto to be able to catch Hercules in AVX. Mind you, it is still... Dawn of Planet of the Apes is still in AVX down in the core of the city.
Yeah. CK, yeah. Cineplex, Newmarket, and the Aurora Theater, you guys have to work this out.
Yeah. I know technically you can't, but try something, please.
Different AVX movies, please.
Yes. I think that's pretty much it for movie news.
Yep.
Not much that's going on. Everyone's looking forward to the next major event, which is going to be Turtles.
Yeah.
In fact, our station manager here has planned to accompany us for our review of the Turtles film. And I think he's planning on tying me to the chair to make sure that I sit through and watch the entire thing. I'm afraid. I've seen some of the recent TV spots. They gave us the turtle van.
See, I think they're going to hit all the right spots for the people that are skeptical.
They're hitting every nerd nostalgic button to try and pull their fan base in.
I mean, it's going to be close. There's going to be some things, though, that, like, won't be forgivable. Like, somebody, they're, like, the fans...
Michael Bay's attached. It's already not forgivable.
I know. But, like...
Just no.
I don't know. We'll see. It looks fine to me as a casual fan of Turtles.
Oh, yeah, you're a casual fan of the Turtles, so...
I don't know.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
But there is some updated news for Fan Expo coming out at the end of next month.
Oh, yes, man. I'm getting pumped for Fan Expo.
They have announced they are going to have all the speed dating information up there.
Okay.
It's going to be updated very soon.
Yep.
There's a lot of special ticket events. For example, the first annual, so something they're going to plan on do for all their other Fan Expos, the first annual superhero ball.
Okay, yeah.
If you're dressed up as a superhero,
yeah,
come to this, I think it's the Fairmount room. Like, I have to take a closer look at the news report. But you can find all this information online. Superhero ball is going to be there. It's a separate ticket event.
You know it's going to be one of those things. So many people dress up as superheroes
Yes.
at Fan Expo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, when I was at Niagara Falls, I got invited to an after party. I was dressed as the Shredder. I got invited to an after party. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It is a separate ticket event, as I said. There are a couple of specific separate ticket events. There is a rock and roll fest that's going to be going on.
Yeah.
It's a separate ticket event. There is a huge Doctor Who meeting because Matt Smith brought two separate guests with him.
Remember how we said, I hope Matt Smith brings somebody from the Terminator set? That's what we were talking about before, but he ends up bringing somebody.
He brings up two other Doctor Who stars with him, so that's pretty cool.
It's good.
That is a separate ticket event as well.
Yep.
And it's huge. Like, have you seen the ticket prices for that one?
Yeah.
They are some insane prices.
Yeah.
But if you want to, for what you're getting out of this Doctor Who up close and personal, you might as well. If you're a huge Doctor Who fan, go for it. And there is what I'm finding really hilarious, the roast of Darth Vader. I wouldn't want to make fun of Darth Vader. He'll choke grip you.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they had him kind of like strapped in the chair. Like, he can't move, or like, if you can, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to seriously play a nerd card right now, but they have better, if they do that, they strap him down to a chair, put like a pet carrier or something underneath him with some type of stuffed animal in it, and call it an East Silamiri. Or East Salamer, however you feel like saying it.
Yeah.
It is, I know Expanded Universe doesn't exist anymore, stop complaining at me.
Yeah.
It is a creature who, its number one predator hunted it using the Force, so it evolved to emit a field that blocks the Force. They've used it in different Star Wars books to torture Jedi. Because, you can't touch the Force here, so you have no idea what's going on.
Huh.
It's an interesting little creature. In fact, what a lot of people say is the greatest villain since Darth Vader and the Emperor, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yep.
When he launched his invasion, he carried one with him. Like, it sat curled on his shoulders, so that nothing Force-wise could come near him.
See, I don't know. This is going to be interesting anyways. I don't understand how you do a roast of Darth Vader, but...
Well, it's, as we were talking about earlier, you're going to get somebody dressed up from the 501st Division as Darth Vader to sit there.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny. I want to see this.
I just don't get how much... I guess there's enough material to do one, but like...
Oh, please. There's a ton of material.
I know
90% of the jokes are going to be from the prequels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I believe we've ranted on long enough for you guys tonight, so we're going to take our leave. You guys can tune in to us next week. Again, it'll be Wednesday. Going to go back to our usual times here. And, this is it for us at 102.7 Shop FM. This has been the Nerds of the North. Hope you've learned something, got your weekly dose of nerd. We're going to leave you with one last song from a YouTube sensation. If you've ever heard us before, you should understand who she is. This is Lindsey Sterling with a song off her new album, Shatter Me.